I did a vote on Facebook whether to do his report card, and then the other vote was to let Nick decide and just do whatever he wanted. Some of you said both, so I'm gonna do both. But now that he's finally on an IEP, IEP report card. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, so this is what the IEP reports look like. And you'll see a yes or no if he's met what they want his goals to be, which so far he's not met any of the goals, but it hasn't been that long. When exhibiting signs of work, evident behaviors, running in and out of the room, yelling, screaming, flipping chairs, throwing materials, Nick will use one of his self-regulation strategies: calm down spot, sensory basket, coloring, drawing, deep breathing, counting within 7 minutes, no more than 4 prompts in 2 out of 3 documented trials. Basically, what that means is when he gets overwhelmed, he can have anger fits. Not his fault. It's just part of what he struggles with. They have 2 different things: a timeout for actual in trouble and stuff, and then they have a calm down corner spots for him. Those have, like it said, like sensory basket. I'll probably do a video on sensory toys, on like some things he has and things that he likes, but just things like awesomeness stuff that help calm him down and whatnot. Now Nick's behaviors have decreased, which is good because it can get pretty bad in the beginning of the year, especially because he regresses anytime there's a break in school, like Christmas break. And then when he went back from Christmas break, it was kind of crazy for a couple weeks. It can take sometimes 2 weeks for him to get back into the flow of being at school. Even a few days of a break away from school can mess him up. So it depends. When he exhibits the work avoidant behaviors, he still struggles to use one of his self-regulation strategies with and without prompts, which basically is what we were talking about up here with the calm down spot, sensory basket and stuff. They prompt him to try and use it, but we want him to be able to, like, okay, hey, I recognize I need to calm down, because sometimes he doesn't even realize he's upset, or he doesn't know why he's upset. He just is. And that's something that we're working on, is trying to figure out how to get him to realize when he needs to take a step back. And then this one, like I was saying with the break, before winter break, he was showing a lot of progress with his behaviors. Visual, schedule, and first then board, which we have a first then board at home as well. And language appears to help a lot since we've been back. He's basically, what this says is he regressed quite a bit when we got back from holiday break. Was going back to the old behaviors, getting frustrated, not wanting to go to the calm down corner, running out of the room, etc. But they're excited to hopefully be able to regulate that on his own, eventually. But so far, none of this has been met through IEP. In November, before Christmas break, he gets basically the IEP, what they decided was to give him 20-minute interval breaks because he gets overwhelmed very easily. And the breaks help a lot. But 20 minutes needed assistance from the office. 20 minutes took a sensory break in the room without permission and would not go back to work. That is like avoidant, basically. And then 15 minutes, Nick did well until the class was done with the drums. Then he needed assistance from the office, which I need to like figure out what exactly they mean by assistance from the office. I don't know if that means the therapist. When he got back from breaks January 14th, 6 minutes, which I talked about in the last video, some of the stems, which I totally forgot. He doesn't rock back and forth himself. He likes other people to rock him back and forth. And now that he is comfortable enough with the teachers and they're comfortable enough with him, they do that with him. He sits in their lap. He'll sit in your lap, and it's basically like rocking chairs. It calms him down so much, and it does help. I'm surprised he doesn't rock back and forth by himself. Let's see, 2 minutes. They had problems with him running around the room again and not being able to sit down. 20 minutes, he ran out of the room, and they actually gave him a timeout in the office. No, I think they only give him a timeout when they can tell it's him being super excited and trying to play when it's not time to play. Because there's him trying to play when it's not time to, because he has a hard time understanding, I think, when it's certain times are for certain things. He has a hard time with that, and when he gets super excited, he'll just switch to play mode, and it's not time for that. So the timeouts are only for when it's the playtime running off. Now, he does run off as in scared, nervous, freaking out, panic attack, run away. That's way different than him trying to play. They're working on at least trying to get the playing portion out of it, which I was just talking to the teachers about the other day. This one basically just shows how many prompts and how long. Nick is making progress toward his goal. He needs to continue working on letters and their sounds because he's still not able to do that. He's making good progress. He is very close to mastering his letter identification. So, struggles with being consistent with sounds. Nick is doing well with subtraction. He is now recognizing the symbols. Yay! Plus and minus. He's recognizing which one is which is good. He is still inconsistent, but he has made gains. Also, subtracting 0 from a number is a hard concept. So, for some reason, he's having a hard time understanding. Like, 5 plus nothing is still 5 because you haven't added anything to it. But he doesn't understand that quite yet. Sometimes miscounts, does not recognize his mistakes. Yeah, he has a hard time with the actual, like, realizing, oh wait, I said 1, 2, 4 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, you know what I mean? He's getting there though. And here in a little bit, I'm going to be getting him off the bus, and I'll video that and see if he had an okay day. See you in a little bit. Ow, what?
Ow. The rain is poking me.
The rain is poking you.
Yeah. Can I have it when you get up there?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Did you have a good day?
Yes.
Did you follow rules?
Yes.
Did you get upset today?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
That's good.
Susie, can I please?
Yeah, I guess. Huh?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but we kind of broke the charger to the puppy, so when it dies next, that's pretty much going to be it. It's a weird charger. It's like a small, weird circular charger, and like it got.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What?